Poor thing, she sneezes so much because her nose is so sensitive and like a bit clogged up. Yeah, struggle. Struggle. You shock me, Night. Normally I thought cosplayers use the experienced ones. You mean as in makeup? I don't know, like to me personally, I don't use very, very expensive stuff. I would say like the thing that I would invest in the most is probably a good concealer and a good foundation, in my personal opinion. Like other than that, you know, back when I was like, maybe like a few years ago, when I couldn't really afford like more expensive stuff, I would mostly just use like Daiso makeup and yeah, like just like dollar store makeup and stuff. I would use that as well. And even like sometimes, even now, I have some palettes that are really, really cheap, like $10 cheap. So it really depends. Experienced stuff stored in the drawer. Yeah, exactly. I have some really expensive stuff as well, but that's more like if I don't know, like I have it, but it's not something I use every day. But I think my everyday makeup, the most expensive item is the Tarte concealer. I think that's around like $30 or $40, but you don't need to use that much of it because it's so strong. You can just put like a little bit. Yeah, but other than that, I don't really use that much expensive items. Even my powder that I use is CanMake. It's like a Japanese brand, and like in Japan, CanMake goes for like $5 or something. Obviously I get it imported, so it's much more expensive to get it imported to Australia. I believe I pay like $20 if it's an imported item, but like usually it's only like $5. So yeah, I use pretty cheap makeup. Yes. Ay. Bit expensive in Malaysia. CanMake? Yeah, I don't know. CanMake, I only buy the powder because in my opinion, I think CanMake is one of the best cosplay powders, in my opinion. I really love CanMake. It's very matte. It looks really good in photos. It's really, really good. Oh, my voice just like cracked. Going through puberty. I can't think of a question because I can't stop thinking about you. So I'm so shy when people give me compliments. I bought one of their powders too. Yes, hands down my favorite powder. And it doesn't crease, which is nice as well, because when I smile, I have like smile lines, and like always the powder, every powder that I've used, it always creates like that crease in your foundation. Oh, it's the worst. But with CanMake, I don't get the smile line creases, so that's really nice. Yes. CanMake 好きです。はい、はい。CanMake 大好きです。大好きです。あ、だるま、こんにちは。お元気ですか？I will give you some Thai cosmetic when I see you. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Thailand so bad. I've never been to Thailand. Never ever been. I would love to go. I have so many friends from Thailand as well, so I would love to go. My Wonderland, thank you for the badge. Thank you. Can you egg yo? No, I'm a 25-year-old adult. When I egg yo, I feel so awkward. I'm like, I'm a full-ass adult, man. Like, I feel so awkward when I egg yo. Kaloy, thanks for the badge. Thank you. Yeah, man. Don't ask a 25-year-old to egg your. It's so embarrassing. You know, I can assure you all of those K-pop idols that have to aegyo, they're just like, oh man, I'm so embarrassed. あ、ナイトさんとても綺麗です。かわいい。ありがとう、だるまさん。ありがとう。恥ずかしい。恥ずかしい。ありがとう、ありがとう。ありがとうございます。ひひ。恥ずかしい。Anything for the bag? I'm like these poor idols. They're like anything for that bag, man. あなたはどんなアニメが好きですか？アニメジョジョはいジョジョ大好きです。はいはいはいはい。ジョジョです。ちょっと待って。I cannot read the comments. かわいい。ちょっとかわいすぎる。かわいすぎる。ありがとう。ひひ、恥ずかしい。ひひひひ。とてもかわいい。ありがとう、ありがとう。恥ずかしい。ありがとう。日本語はnot 上手です。My Japanese is really bad, you know? Like I didn't study it for that long, but like because I worked in Japan, I had to learn a little bit. 英語と日本語は話せます。そう、私のことが好きですか？なんだなんだっけHello, thank you for the badge. ありがとう。Thank you, thank you, thank you. 日本語、上手。日本語 not 上手です。やばい。めっちゃやばい。Too funny. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. 面白いですね。I'm sorry. My Japanese is really bad. So like when I'm reading it, I'm like, 漢字わからない。漢字わからない。ひらがなとカタカナはOK です。漢字わからない。はははは。What do I say now? I'm just so awkward. 弱いもん。I think it's great to speak Japanese. I think so. I think it's a pretty useful skill to have. I'm not really good at it. I can have like very, very, very basic conversation, but other than that, I'm just like, duh. How to talk. It's so hard. But like the language that I really want to learn is Chinese, because I feel like learning Chinese, it's such a powerful language. Like there's so many people that speak it. So I'm like, I would love to learn, but I don't know. I tried learning it for a bit and I was like, I cannot understand. Like and even there's just the pronunciation of Chinese is impossible. Absolutely impossible. For me, as a guaylo. Cannot read, cannot write, cannot speak. Kaloy, thanks for the badge. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I learned Japanese and forgot a lot. Yeah, I really feel this actually, because for me, like I think a few years ago, like before COVID, my Japanese was pretty good. And then because I didn't study and I didn't like practice, like for like 2 years, I've really forgotten everything. Like it's so difficult for me to like just like even reading and stuff. Like I really struggle with like reading katakana specifically. It's so difficult. あい一番ちょっと一番好きなコスプレは一番はコスプレは岸辺露伴あ春